work his set. And whatever women want to be down, like Brandy would say, even Bonnie Lachey, they're going to have to be mad, but they're going to have to understand he's going to utilize these women like a PIMP for as long as he can to get his money right. Because right now, Blueface ain't doing good. Everything, how's that old saying go? Everything shine ain't always gold. Everything that glitter ain't always gold, or whatever how it goes. So just because Blueface might be shining with that old jewelry he be wearing and the little gear he be putting on for his age, all that expensive stuff, honey, he's keeping up with the Joneses, and he needs to go on and sit down somewhere. Instead of putting these women to work and taking their money, he need to put himself to work. He the one to owe the $15 million, not Jaidyn or Chrisean Rock. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, be prepared, because by the weekend, Chrisean Rock should be getting out, unless like they said, Hot Tea Hot Chocolate said, it's a case by case. Let me pull that up right quick so I can make sure I quoted this right. But yeah, it's a case by case basis. And so that's how it goes. But the longest they can keep her, which I don't think they can do that, is hold on one second. Is up to 45 days. All right, where's it at? Hot tea, hot chocolate. Look at all that food I be bookmarking. I be doing that because I be wanting to get ideas on new recipes, especially now that I'm fasting. I be always thinking about food. I always be thinking about food. I should be ashamed myself. Move out the way. Why is it in the way? Here we go. Here it is. All right, what is this? Oh, him crip walking. Looking all crazy. Ooh, child, I'm tired. I know I'm only going to be on here for about an hour. What is this? Now, I know that I had seen. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some pippin in it. Well, anyways, she had in her story. I don't see it anymore. But I'm just gonna leave it like this. Blueface, look at him, looking all concerned. You better be looking concerned. You get out and do some crash dummy stuff if you want to, boy. Yeah, but I think they learned their lesson. They know they ain't built for no jail. And Blueface is certainly not built for doing no 4 or 5 years like that judge was gonna give him. The judge has been real kind to Blueface. You hear what I'm saying to you? She been real kind to Blueface. She see that boy don't want no smoke. That judge is like, you don't want no smoke, Blueface. Because if you want some smoke, I'm gonna give you some smoke. Blueface be fronting like he a schoolyard crip to his fans and supporters, but he ain't living that life. He ain't about that life. He don't want to be about that life, and Chrisean Rock don't want to be about that life neither. All she want to do is be a mother to Junior. She need to go sit herself down somewhere. When I say sit herself down, I don't mean to the point where you go broke right with your man. But you need to do what Jaidyn's doing. Go get the bag. Go pop the bottles. You're already drinking. You might tell us you're not drinking, but you slip up here and there. That's all right. You're human. Do you? You're still young. But go ahead and pop them bottles and walk out with 30 and 40,000 in a bag, cash money. Probably money you don't even got to report to the IRS. Because it's cash money. Who gonna say anything? Here, take this money, take this under the table money at these clubs, and put and put it in your bank account just for sitting at a VIP table popping bottles. That's a hey, fee exchange, no robbery. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So who is glad that Chrisean Rock is finally getting out? Let's put a Y in the chat if you're glad. Yeah, I really want to see her get back to Chrisean again. I know Jason Lee glad. He can't. He probably gonna have. She gonna be when soon as Chrisean Rock get out. The first place she gonna be on platform is Jason Lee. Jason Lee waiting for Chrisean Rock and Blueface to get out. I guarantee you that. Yep, it's been kind of boring around here. And when the whole social media says it's been boring without Blueface, well, they've been saying Blueface, not really Chrisean Rock, because Chrisean Rock had ample opportunity to be front and center, but she too busy listening to what Blueface say. It says 1,000,000 times. She said 1,000,000 times why. But yeah, people, even people that can't stand Blueface was saying they miss him. You know that's bad when you can't stand somebody but you miss them. That's how bored social media is. And this is crazy because people are saying they bored, and these are from different sectors. Yeah, he be shaking up that algorithm, and so does Chrisean Rock too. That's why they're like the Bonnie and Clyde of social media. And people be hating on that, but it's the truth. You got to see it for what it is. It is what it is. When something is what it is what it is, whether you like it or not. I just miss the entertainment. Me too. Yeah, I can do without the the DV and all that they do. But as far as how they interact with each other for the most part, for the gram and for YouTube, so that commentary channels can make their little put their little 2 cents in it. I can get with that. That's harmless. You know what I'm saying? And everybody eats. But when you're getting up there putting hands on us, you walking around with an eye closed and this and that and other, I'm not with that. I'm not with none of that. Content, that's right. Right. Chrisean Rock, Blueface, they give content. That keeps us employed to give content. Right. Hey, Fat Dime, how you doing, sweetie? Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm surprised I'm on this live and not sitting up here talking about I'm about to count some cheaps. I am so surprised I am on this live. Okay, so we're gonna get into something that I really want to talk about. There's this popular TikToker. He was in a relationship, just like Chrisean Rock and Blueface, and like I said, social media influencers only show you a bit of their life, a little piece, a smidget of their life. You don't know what is going on behind closed doors, who's happy and who's not. And allegedly, this TikToker had an altercation with his girlfriend in July 4th, 2024, which was just a couple of months ago. And he called the police because he had allegedly shot her in the pumed her in the face. Let's put it like that. Let me not use that word. Hi, SL in chat. Hi, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Davis, how you doing, sweetie? And I want to show you this. So let's get it popping. I'm going to start with the video first. No, first what I'm going to have to do, let me see. Here it is.
TikToker documented his life and relationship with his girlfriend.
You want to marry me?
Yeah. Are you asking me to marry you right now?
You gonna marry me?
Yes. We're married.
Okay. I'm just playing though. I never married your son. I love you though.
No, you don't.
I love you.
No, you don't.
I don't know what would
Wake up
make
in the
him do
morning,
this.
roll over and look at you and be like,
But now he's behind bars accused of shooting her in the face.
In
When
the
we look
face.
at that individual, those individuals in the social media posts, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature, and you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Ladarius Brownlee, known online as Dino, chronicled his romantic life and relationship with his girlfriend Saida Hashimi, known online as Zara. The duo, under the username of Dino and Zara, raked more than 150,000 followers on TikTok, and some of their videos massed millions of views. While the two appeared as a doting couple, trouble was brewing behind the scenes,
Yep.
as investigators say a heated argument after a holiday celebration would lead to tragedy. According to the Flower Mound Police Department, the shooting stemmed from a heated argument as the couple were walking home from a 4th of July Independence Fest held in a local park. The fight reportedly turned physical. Then they
He
got
must have
into
been
their
drinking.
car, driving less than 3 miles away from the park. When Brownlee stopped the car, he pulled out a tanned Glock firearm from the driver's door pocket and allegedly shot Zara in the face above her right eye.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
anytime
is.
you hear a
She's
story
still alive.
such as that, it's gonna be just astounding to where you are just taken aback. That any person it can be
I
charged with
know it,
such a
right,
heinous
Chrisean?
crime. That is something that is definitely intentional. So there's nothing that we could say that wouldn't be intentional about that action. And so it's definitely something that takes me off guard.
When officers arrived at the scene, they discovered the 28-year-old lying on the ground outside of the car. Brownlee was still on the scene when officers arrived and arrested without incident.
Shooting someone
He
really at
must have
any
lost his
point is
faculties.
something that takes a lot of gumption from any person, right? But when you are right at the person's face, you're seeing them eye to eye, having eye contact.
That's personal.
That takes more than anything in the world. Again, we go back to intentionality with something like that. And so this individual in this particular case was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm surprised he wasn't charged with attempted murder.
Attempted murder, yeah.
Honestly, because it's just that it rises to that level, and I wouldn't be surprised if they increase it to that charge.
Texas-based criminal defense attorney Bridget Williams explains he now faces a lengthy sentence behind bars.
If he's convicted of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon because there's a dating relationship, then again, that makes it a first degree felony. And so he could be facing anywhere between no
If something
less than
happens
5
to her,
years in
she's gonna
prison,
get
no more than
he's gonna
99
get
years
first
in prison.
degree murder.
And so if he's facing that, then it would definitely be a first degree felony charge. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe even takes a plea agreement on something like this because he's given 2 confessions, I believe, one in a 911 call and then also to investigators at a later time.
Zara was rushed to the hospital after the shooting as she sustained life-threatening injuries. And at this time, her condition is unclear. But a police spokesperson would tell WFAA in Texas she'll likely remain in the hospital for quite some time. Jail records show Brownlee faces charges including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging
What would make
a
him
firearm.
do that to that
But
girl?
Williams
Come
explains
on.
those charges could change if Zara's condition takes a turn for the worst.
Whenever a person is charged immediately, sometimes the police department will charge the person with something that they know that they can prove. In this particular instance, the person is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Because he
Okay,
did
we
it.
know that he assaulted her. It was aggravated because there was a weapon that was involved. It's a deadly weapon. That's a pretty much straightforward case there, right? And normally that charge is going to be a second
Exactly.
degree
Especially when
felony.
she got shot at.
However, when there is a dating
That.
relationship or a family type of relationship that's involved, it enhances that charge to a first degree felony. So aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with a dating relationship, now he's being charged with a first degree felony. And then in addition to that, the discharge of a firearm within a municipality, that is a misdemeanor case in Texas. And so he has 2 charges right now. Now, however, I would not be surprised if they increase that charge to attempted murder if this young lady survives. If she passes away, then of course I believe he'll be charged with murder. In Texas, we only have first degree murder. Then we also have like
Then the death
manslaughter
penalty.
and things of that nature go down from there. But here it's murder. And if this particular person is charged with murder, then his punishment range could be anywhere from no less than 5 years up to 99 years in prison. The punishment range is the same, even though on the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with the dating relationship, it's all a first degree felony case. So either way, he's facing a first degree murder charge. It's just a different charge. If she passes away, will be murder.
Brownlee reportedly confessed to the
Wow.
shooting on a 911 call and again to investigators. And since he stayed on the scene after the shooting and didn't flee, Williams says it's possible that could help his case.
I am a little surprised that he stayed at the scene and that he gave a confession on the
Where's he
911
gonna
call,
run
because that's
to?
immediately, right? So that's in the heat of the moment when everything is going on. You give a confession immediately right off the 911 call saying this is what happened. Now, I don't know if he says, well, maybe she lunged out at me. I don't know what happened prior to that happening, but all we know is that he gives a confession on the 911 call. Now, is it helpful for his case? It may be helpful for his case in that he stayed when we talk about negotiations and mitigating, saying that he didn't run away from
He's
it. He
still gonna
takes
do some time.
responsibility for it fully, right? And that may mean that he knows that he may need help, right? And he's not running away from the responsibility. So that could be helpful in mitigating the circumstances and mitigating the punishment whenever we're negotiating with the prosecution on his behalf. So I feel like that would be helpful. But as far as the charge for him, the charge is going to be the same. We'll just go back to that discovery to determine if all of his rights were given to him at the time of giving those confessions, and was that something that can be admitted into evidence.
With the two previously chronicling their lives on social media,
This why I hate going shopping with motherfuckers.
We stop it.
Motherfuckers want to stop at every stop, every stop, every stop. I'm talking about every last one of them.
No, I'm never taking you shopping again.
Nah, I'm not taking you shopping no more.
Show them what you got.
Then, like, man, when I got this tree from my room, finna make me mad
I am never
Piss
going
me
with
off.
you anywhere again because you do not let me buy what I want to buy.
because you just be spending money on nothing.
Because I'm over here trying to shop and make the house cute.
This shopping right here.
We have to
okay.
feed the hungry.
Okay. There you go.
Make sure to hit the like button.
Williams explains their online personas might not have shown the full extent of their relationship. As witnesses would tell investigators, the two had been verbally and physically violent in the past.
I think you hit that right on the nail. Social media is such a highlight reel of everyone's life, and sometimes it's very difficult for several people, millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, when they're looking at social media to compare our lives to things that are going on social media. But when we look at that individual, those individuals in this social media post, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing
But they're
things of
really
that nature,
not.
and you
Well,
just
he's
don't know
not
what's going
actually.
on behind the scenes. I think there was some other witnesses who testified that they are not testified, but talked about that the couple had previous history of having frequent arguments. But those are not the things that you see on social media. You see the highlights, you see the parts where we're in love and happy. And so sometimes it's very difficult for people to make sure they separate that, and you don't know exactly what's going on social media.
At this time, Brownlee remains behind bars with a more than $500,000 bond.
Man.
Whenever a judge takes into consideration giving bond a case, they take into multiple factors into consideration. Is the person a flight risk? Do they have the means to become a flight risk? Does he have the means to escape and go to another country or something like that, right? Is he a danger to himself and others? He is a danger to himself and others. He is being charged with the heinous crime of shooting another person in the face, right? Does he have any community ties? So does he have any people in the community that could be supportive of him? And then lastly, does he have the means in order to post the bond? So there are multiple things that go into consideration when a judge is giving a person a bond, and for that amount that the judge considers to give as well. I am not surprised at all that the amount is what it is. It is excessive, but this is an excessive offense that he's being charged with. And like we talked about before, whenever a person, he has I would say the danger to himself and others, then that is something that it meets that.
What would make him do
burden.
that?
It meets the charge.
And even if Zara survives the horrific shooting, it'll be up to prosecutors to determine if Brownlee's charges will get upgraded.
In our state of Texas, A lot of
Ooh,
people
and he's
think
in
that it's
Texas too.
always the
They got the
alleged
death
victim versus the
penalty.
defendant, and that's just not
Mm.
true. Once a charge comes forward, it is now the state of Texas versus that defendant, and the alleged victim is just now a witness for the state of Texas.
Yeah, it's
And so
out of
the state
out
of
of her
Texas is
hands.
represented by the district attorney's office, and the district attorney's office has the sole discretion of what the charges are and what the plea agreements are going forward. They will take into account what the victim's opinion is and what the victim wants, but they are no way obligated to utilize and say and do what it is that that victim wants them to do. They will take it into consideration when they are making the charges and when they are moving forward in plea agreements. But it is ultimately up to the DA's office when deciding what the charges will be and what the plea agreements will be as
That's
well.
crazy. He
The
did
main
that.
issues here is just waiting to see what the discovery is coming out here, and hopefully that this young lady makes a full
Hey,
recovery.
Brittany.
And if that is the case, seeing how this case unfolds.
Ladarius Brownlee, aka Dino, is still behind bars in the Denton County Jail, held on a more than $800,000
Oh,
bond.
it's eight
At this
hundred
time,
thousand. I thought
Zara's
it was a
condition remains
quarter of a
unclear.
million.
Flower Mound PD says the case is
What
still
they
in
go
active
up on his bill
investigation, and anyone with
or
information
bond?
on the incident is asked to give them a call. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Milner.
Now I'm gonna show you the social media page. TikTok is the big page, but I also found them on social media. If I can find it. I forgot that fastest name. I will not be putting on the volume, but these are like some of the TikTok videos that they were doing on their page together. This one was done May 31st, so this was done this year. Um, but I'll also take you on the TikTok because that's where all their stuff's at. I'll take you on there in a second. They might have in the bio. That's the young lady that got pumed in the face by her boyfriend. That was on May 30th. This is the pumer. I guess probably in their building working out. I don't know what would make him do something as stupid as that. I'm telling you. That was just stupid. I don't know. He just threw his life away and threw her life away. I mean, I don't know like how critical her wounds are from being pume, but to me that's crazy and stuff. I hope she does get a speedy recovery. You know, I hope she does make it. That'd be awful if she doesn't. But right now, as we all know, she's fighting for her life. That's why sometimes when relationships are real toxic, I know people's plans be to, just try to work it out, but sometimes things can turn fatal. And people have to understand that that's the dude right there. Those are the two couples. I cannot believe this dude did that. Man, that lost his mind. That's a sad. Wait a minute, can y'all see this? I'm thinking I'm sharing this with y'all. And oh Lord, ooh, child, you know I'm tired now. I'm thinking I'm sharing the screen with y'all, and I'm looking at it by myself. Y'all can see it now. Ooh, child, honey, who in the heck left the gate open? So that's the couple right there. Hopefully, she has a speedy recovery. I'm so it says I'm sure this will be used during the trial. If that boy, man, that was crazy. And that's the girlfriend again. These are all May 30th. I mean, in May. Oh, what I just do? Hold on, guys. Yep, this is all in the month of May 2024. They have a big TikTok channel. Um, I was gonna show y'all, but maybe I will show it to you. Hold on, let me show it to you now. Let me stop being so lazy. I know I'm tired, but still, I owe it to y'all. I owe that to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. All right, is this? I'm actually on the right one. So this one here, that's a picture of her on May 29th. And then let me see. Where's that grocery store picture? Let me make sure I'm on their page. Now this one was done October 24th, 2023. They're in the supermarket and she's pissing him off because she's throwing the carriage.
Hey, bro. Don't be doing that.
I don't know if he's really mad or they're just acting it out. But what he just did to that girl with the pume pume, he could be mad. For all I know, he could be mad. Yep, that is crazy, Cyrus. I mean, it's possible my grandparents' friend was shot in the foot and survived with a small scar. I hope that she's a young girl too, 28 years old. That's crazy. The ones you love are the ones that hurt you. Yep. Yep. That's so true, Rosen. This some fatal attraction. It's for real. Yeah, that's crazy. They had gotten to an argument, Brittany, on the 4th of July, and on their way back from that 4th of July gathering that they went to down the street from their home, they got into an altercation. And witnesses said that he pulled out a pume pume and, hit her in the face, pume pumed her in the face. So I don't know. The investigators are still trying to figure out the motive of why he did that. Um, Friends and family say that they've had, what is it, volatile relations like this in the past, but not to this extent. So that's what's, I guess, confusing everybody is, what made him like just flip off the lid like that and do all that. But he did it, and it's sad, but it is what it is. This one here was August 23rd, 2023. So they must have just started that Instagram page this year because they don't look like they're too active on TikTok for whatever the reason is. But they have more up to date TikToks from May on their channel. Why would this dude do this to his girl? Man just threw his whole life away doing this foolishness. Don't make no sense. And they're like the Bonnie, they seem to be like I don't know them. I just heard about this, but it just seems like with all these videos, they were like doing the Bonnie and Clyde of social media. They always was together. I'm not understanding how he just switched up like that. That's scary. Well, he better have 800,000 or 850,000 to get himself on bond because, honey, like they always say, you can't take care of your legal obligations in jail. And this is a picture of her right here, of his girlfriend right here, that he pumed in the face. And that was May 31st. This was May 31st too. No, May 30th. I said 31st. So I don't know what's going on. This is crazy, man. Look at them acting all lovey-dovey and kissing and all that off the wall crap. And then he go and do some foolishness like that. That's crazy. Hey, SL in chat. Hey, Wendelina. Hey, Nikki Love. Sorry I was on your page, but I found the right page now. Well, no, I have two pages. I live stream on both. On both. And if you're on the second channel, just make sure you subscribe, because trust and believe, at any drop of the dime, I can just wake up and say I'm gonna go live on my second channel, and I just want you guys to be on that channel when I go live. SL, did you hear about the guy who went on high speed chase with his girlfriend and baby in the back all while on I? No, I haven't. I got to check into that. I just posted about her, but it must be on your other page. Not sure. You said I just posted about her, but oh, you're talking about on my other channel. Yes, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, thank you, Wendelina. That's why I said you really don't know what happens between people behind closed doors. You really don't. And that's why, even like with Chrisean Rock and Blueface, stop acting like you know these people. You don't know them in real life. You don't know the struggles that they go. Even what we see, that is still not all of what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, you better pawn that watch, honey. He's sitting up there showing that watch. You better pawn that watch. Shoot. He better pawn that watch. He better do something. I could have swore they said 250,000, and then towards the end of the news report, it said what, 800 and something $1,000. Boy, you in trouble, honey. What are they doing here? What's that, fish? Oh, let me get off of that. I'm fasting. I just don't get it. I really don't understand how people do stupid stuff like that. It says, read my messages, please. Exactly. Stop acting fanned out. You don't know these people right at all. I just read that. I just told you. I just posted about her, but it must be on your other page. Not sure. Well, this is my main page that you're on. The my big channel. My small channel is the one with 5,000, a little over 5,000 subscribers. So that's how you can tell. And I'm on my main page. And that one is what, got 20, almost 27,000 subscribers on this page. So that's the main page. Okay, Debbie? Debbie told me, read what I wrote you. It says, SL, no, she's hungry. She's been talking about food since earlier. Who are you referring to, Christine? Kristen? The next message, please. Girl, Debbie, what you doing? What you talking about, honey? What you talking about, honey? Let me stop. Hey, Nell. Hello, SO. Where's this couple pop up? Who are they all of a sudden? They're from TikTok. And it was something I seen and I wanted to share it with the community. And because it's crazy. It's really crazy. And it's happening with these social media couples. People on social media. It's so crazy. It's even happening in the music industry that everybody's going down. What is this? The end of the world? SL, can you see the comments on your other channel? If you're subscribed to both channels, I think sometimes they pop up. Wendolina. Yeah. I'll go on to my other channel so I can see. I don't think there's that many people over there though. Let me check before I waste my time going over there. Cause usually people come to my main channel and like to stay over here, but I'm trying to tell y'all to be subscribed to the other channel because when I go live sometime and I don't live stream on both my platforms and I just go live on one platform, you're gonna miss it. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Like I always say, let me put some pimping in it. Let me see. I see Nikki Love. So if you're subscribed to both channels, I should see both your comments on both the channels, like I see Nikki Love's. To answer your question. Cause I'm on let me see live chat. Now Nikki Love said, let me see something. So if you're subscribed to both channels, I should see both your comments on both the channels. But yeah, if you guys want to be over here, I'm on my main channel, so y'all can just come over here. It says, yeah, I see all of Nikki Love's. It said, did you catch Hennessy's video on Wack's court transcripts? No. Hennessy review was in here yesterday. Or was it earlier today? I can't remember. Yeah, Hennessy review, was it today or yesterday? I'd be so tired. Hennessy review was in the chat. But we didn't mention about that, and I haven't been over at the channel lately because I haven't really been all that active on social media. Maybe you will see my message there. I don't see it there, Wendeline. Debbie. You're welcome. But honey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. We got to stop always, even if you hear from the horse's mouth, we got to always stop assuming that people have this picture perfect life. We only see a glimpse of these social media influencers' life, and their life could be in relationship could be more messed up than yours and mine. Girl, you gotta watch it. We did it the other day, and Wack is so foul. Wow. That transcript was something else. What is it about? Is it about the game or what? Something with Blueface? I don't have a wrench on this channel. Oh, you don't? Okay, I'll make sure you have one. Hold on. Nikki Love. I thought you had one on this channel. I don't understand why you don't. You should. I don't know unless somebody took it. because it took it, because if you have it on the other channel, you should have it on the main channel. But I gave it to you. I gave it to you. But I thought you already had one. Let me see. This is so sad. This really is. He then threw his whole life away, his whole career away, his relationship away. I think they had a kid together, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. But I think they had a kid together. So I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, yes, the game. Okay. Yes, it's about the game's lawsuit. Okay, okay. Oh, so it backfired, huh? Yeah, you all set now, Nikki. Nikki Love. It backfired, huh? No, it is what it is, man. But listen, I'm not staying on here too long. I'm getting tired. My eyelids are getting heavy. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Making sure that the notification bell is on with the option all. And I love y'all. Make sure y'all share this video as well. You have a great night too, Nikki Love. And thank you for stopping by and doing your moderation on my channel. Wack talked about the game so bad. Wow. So they ain't friends now. My main message is now not showing. I don't know, Debbie. Nobody's taking them down. He talked so bad about the game. Wow. I'm going to go check it out. Love y'all. Stay blessed and I'm out. Mwah.